mean, that's kind of the story of life. Life has ups and downs, and there's going to be good and bad things. And really a lot of the battles in life are won just by how you react to things, because there's going to be bad things that happen, but you just can't let that be the end all be all.
Yeah. Well, there's a saying that says that 10% is what happens to you, but 90% is how you react to it. And whenever I heard that saying, I was like, oh, absolutely. That's it.
Yeah, it really is. I mean, and that's one thing I tell people all the time. And sometimes I tell my wife, just because, I mean, even to like on top of just, everyone jokes, the whole Latin blood and temper is like kind of an ongoing joke, right? But I mean, my wife just really does have a short fuse, and she's from New York, and she's very like New York minute, go, 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 go. And, and just sometimes like things happen and she gets so down about it, but I just go, perspective. It could have been this or it could have been that. I just see my perspective has broadened and changed and grown so much. And, sometimes I joke with her back and forth about how like I'm the ultimate optimist and she's like the ultimate pessimist, like if she gets dealt a bad hand, a lot of times she's like, well, this is going to be like this. It's going to be like this. And I go, no, I think we're going to be okay. It can be like this. It can be like this. And one of the strangest things about us even being together is that we're like so very different. Like we see so many things in different ways, but like it works out and it balances out, and like we're very real with one another, and we're very much on the same page, and there's nobody that is a better team than we work together to accomplish goal.
Yeah, I was going to say, because it seems like you guys really do make a really great couple. What was it that drew you to her and the need for her?
I mean, I think when I first met her, I mean, she's very outgoing. She's very smart, great personality, pretty, all those things did, obviously. And just that, the more we interacted, it worked. Then when I was going through my darkest days, like, she was the one where other people probably wouldn't have. Like she doesn't care about anyone, like any wrestler or any level of fame. Like none of that makes a difference to her at all. Like she really doesn't care. She could care less.
Mm-hmm.
Like everybody to her is just like a person. And then like whenever I was going through my darkest days, like she stayed on my ass all the time about stuff. And like for that, I will always love her and I'll always appreciate it. And that's the debt I'll always adore, because like not a lot of people would, some people either get frustrated and leave, but she was like there. Or some people said like, well, you're right. He does take real good care of me, whatever. Okay, you can do this. But no, she was on it. Like she stayed on my ass the whole while. And that helped me get through those days. Like she was heavily responsible for that. And, and that's one of those things looking back in hindsight, like, if I didn't have a personality as strong and as powerful and, as, truculent as her, I don't know if I would have made it through in the same way.